Hello, Gemini. Gemini, welcome to your reading. We are going to be looking at the messages that you need to know at this present moment in time. We're going to be diving deep into these messages to see what it is that the divine has in store for you. As we're getting our cards, I want to remind you that today we have our Valentine candle magic ceremony where we are saying our prayers to bring in the things that we love, whether you're calling in your lover, your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever it is that you label it, or whether you're wanting to pray for the things that just bring blessings into your life. The candle magic ceremony for Valentine is linked in the description box below. It will be happening later on this evening, so you still have some time to go and reserve your space. Please do remember to write your petition and keep it positive as if it's already happened. And me, my guides, and my ancestors will come together and we'll do the magic that we need to do. Now, Gemini, your cards are on the table. We're going to be looking at the overview energy that is here. And the overview energy is linked to the energy of the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is really encouraging you to take a moment to see things the way that they truly are, rather than the way that you think they are. Because the energies of the swords operate on the mental plane. The divine is saying to you, it is important to remove that blindfold, and it is important for you to see where you are keeping yourself stuck. Because the energies of the Eight of Swords, you have the ability to get up and to walk away from a situation, but in your mind, there is that feeling of being bound, either by responsibility, either by financial situation, whichever way it is. The divine is saying what you are not seeing, Gemini, is that there is something positive that is wanting to come into your life once you've decided to remove that blindfold, and once you've decided and accepted that it is time for you to walk into an era where you're feeling joyful, where you're full of abundance, where you're full of joy. Because the divine is saying to you that it is important for you to understand that in the past, you were seeing synchronicities. You were seeing repeating numbers. You were seeing the confirmation that things were about to change for you. But there was just a sense of disbelief. There was just a sense of not having enough faith to fully step into the blessings that the divine wanted to bring to you. And this is why the divine said to you, this is the perfect time to look and to see why you cannot really manifest what it is that you want. What is keeping you blocked? What is keeping you bound? It is time for you to realize that the synchronicities that you were seeing were actually confirmation that your life was about to change, and your life still is about to change for the better. Because the divine is saying that right now, as you are stepping into this energy of assessing, reevaluating, looking at the past, seeing how you get into your own way, seeing how you block your own blessings, you're going to be seeing that things are going to start shifting in a positive way. Because the divine is saying that right now, because you have been through a lot. For some of you, you literally feel like you have been to hell and back. And the divine is saying that it is time to understand that you can now get up and walk into a new reality. Why are you still sitting here when there's something better that is waiting for you? The divine is saying that first of all, we need to change the vibration that is around you, because in the present, in the here and now, today, since it is Valentine's Day, go and do something nice for yourself. Go and treat yourself. Buy yourself those flowers. Tell yourself how much you love yourself. Tell yourself how much you appreciate yourself. Tell yourself how proud you are for yourself, for having gone through everything that you've gone through, and you are still here. Because the divine Gemini is wanting you to understand that better days are waiting for you. The past is the past, and there is new beginnings that are on the horizon for you. So right now, in the now, here on Valentine's Day, go and do something that uplifts your spirit. Go and buy yourself those roses. You don't have to wait for other people to buy the roses for you. Why can you not do this for yourself? The things that you want other people to do for you, do this for yourself. Because in doing so, it changes your vibration and it allows you to be in that energy of receiving rather than just expecting. The next card that we have, the divine is saying to you, that it is going to be important for you to be really cautious about who you are letting in your life, to be really cautious about who you open up your heart and soul to. Because the divine is saying that they just could be someone with a narcissistic tendency that is wanting to walk in. They just could be someone who is able to deceive you to think that they are like this when they are really like that. Because it's interesting to see that this card is coming up as the near future. The divine giving you that caution that is here to be really aware of people's energy, to be really aware of people's vibration and not to ignore any red flags. Because Gemini, the advice that the divine is giving you is to learn to ignore people who disturb your peace. Stop keep on allowing people to walk back into your life only for them to repeat the same behaviors, only for them to repeat the same mistakes that have caused you so much disappointment and pain in the past. Gemini, the divine is saying to you that you need to understand that the influence that is currently around you in the here and now is an influence which is saying that understand that this is the end of a karmic cycle. This is the end of a karmic cycle because you are in that energy of no, enough is enough. As you get up and as you walk away from whatever is keeping you bound, whatever is keeping you stuck, and walk in to a new beginning that the divine has already spoken to you about, the divine is saying to you that it is important for you to stand in your power. It is important for you to cut those cords, do your banishing ceremony, do your cleansing ceremony, remove this energy that is here that has kept you stuck in a cycle going over and over again. And the divine is saying that it is time for you to realize that this is the end of a karmic cycle. And this is an opportunity that is going to be lasting for maybe a couple of weeks or a couple of months, because the cycles, the seasons are always changing. And the season that is here right now is a season where you are cutting the cords, where you're releasing yourself, where you're freeing yourself so that you can walk into a new beginning. The divine is saying that when we're speaking about fears and obstacles, it is important for you to look and understand that there are some fears that you need to address, especially around the mental space. Because remember, these swords operate on the mental space. What are you thinking? What are you going over and over and over again and just causing yourself to get in a more of a bind? The divine is saying to you that whatever it is that you're experiencing, it is going to be important for you to start creating a spiritual cleansing routine for yourself. Just as you have a bath every day, just as you brush your teeth and clean yourself every day, how do you take care of yourself spiritually? Because when you have gone through these types of energies, it is important for you to cleanse. If you don't know how to do that for yourself, I offer these services on my website, which can be found in the description box below. So whether you're doing a spiritual cleanse, it is important for you to do this on a regular basis so that these energies that are here can be cleansed, so that you can be free from repeating the same karmic cycles over and over again and walking into a new chapter that we've already spoken about, feeling free, feeling cleansed, and feeling light. The divine is saying to you that when we are looking at the likely outcome of the situation that is here, the divine is saying to you, as you are getting up, okay, as you are leaving behind the people who make you feel like this, question your sanity, there is going to be a moment for you to start realizing that you are going to have to start working in silence. You are going to have to start walking in silence. You are going to have to be in that moment of understanding that the more you share your dreams, your hopes with other people, the more they'll cast an evil eye, because they want to keep you bound. They want to keep you stuck, because when you are bound, when you're feeling powerless, when you are stuck, they can harness your energy. For some of you, you've got energy vampires that are around you that need to make you feel vulnerable, that need to make you feel like this, like you're always questioning yourself and you don't know what exactly is happening. Because when you are confused, you are easier to manipulate. You're easier to manipulate in a way that you start leaking your energy, you start giving your energy and your power away. And this is when you remain stuck. If you're feeling stuck right now, look at the people who are benefiting from you feeling powerless. This could be your work, this could be your boss, this could be friends, family, lovers, whoever this is. But when you claim your power back, the divine is saying it is important for you to understand that silence is important. Because when people don't know what you're doing, when people don't know your hopes and your dreams, they cannot cast that evil eye so that you fail. So the divine is saying you are removing one mask, okay? And you are putting on a spiritual mask so that people are not able to read your third eye. People are not able to read your energy. You misdirect them by looking like you don't know what's going on. And that way they still think they've got you. By the time they figure out that they are not getting full from harvesting your energy, it will be too late, because by then you will be powerful. Why? Because you will have your regular spiritual routine that is upkeeping your spiritual hygiene and keeping away at bay any negative energies, any negative people, any people who are wanting to cast that evil eye, who are wanting to make sure that everything that you do fails. Because when everything that you're doing is failing, this is when they keep you in their grasp. This is when they keep you as their toy that they can keep on playing with, toying with, in a way that harnesses your energy. So the divine is saying doing a spiritual cleanse is going to be important as you're ending karmic cycles. Doing a spiritual cleanse is going to be important because it allows you to free yourself from anything that has been holding onto you, that has been tying you down. All these negative energies that are around your mental space, they'll just poof, disappear. And you feel like finally you have that mental clarity that you haven't had for a really, really long time. So the divine is saying, see the synchronicities, because the synchronicities are going to be happening again. I want you to comment in the comment section below. What synchronicities, what repeating numbers have you been seeing? And on that note, I'm going to see you in my next reading. It is a goodbye from me.